Welcome to JM Farms. Today we're going to take you on a walkthrough through our facility and processes. I'll start by giving you a little background information on the farm. The farm was established in 1979 by Virgil and Joe Juergensmeyer and Daryl McLean. We have approximately 200 employees and employ nearly 500 people within Ottawa County. We have over 200 people working at our farm and foods facilities. The outdoor area where composting occurs is called the wharf. This is where we store all of the dry ingredients we mix with our wheat straw in order to make the compost. Composting is a 24-day process of decomposition and conversion of nutrients suitable for mushroom food. The first phase is pre-wet, then we move on to phase 1 bunkers, phase 1 ricks, and finally into phase 2. Right now you're looking at our phase 1 bunkers. We are blowing air up through this concrete pad into the compost in order to keep the compost from turning anaerobic. The final rick phase is a continuation of the bunker phase, but the greater exposed surface area creates a cooler temperature zone, approximately 115 to 130 degrees Fahrenheit. This is ideal for the growth of the microbes necessary for the composting process called actinomyces. Actinomyces are believed to be especially important in order to prepare the compost for phase 2 and as a source of nutrition for the mushrooms. We move from the ricks to the fill line. The fill line is where the compost is filled into the trays that the mushrooms will grow in. After the fill line, we move on to phase 2. Phase 2 is our first indoor phase. It's an 8-day process that takes place in climate-controlled rooms, and at this point, the compost process is finished and the compost is pasteurized. From phase 2, we move on to spawning. Spawning is the planting of a mycelium-infused sterilized grain called spawn. Spawn run is a 13-day cycle in which the mycelium colonizes the compost and stores nutrition. After the completion of spawn run, the trays are then pulled out of the room and sent down the case line. The case line is where we apply an 1.5 inch to a 2-inch layer of a mixture of either sphagnum peat, black peat, sugar beet lime, and casing inoculum. Casing is a 12-day cycle in which pinning is induced. Following casing, the trays are sent to a setback room where they'll mature for 12 days. On day 12, the trays will either be sent to a satellite farm to finish maturing, or they'll come to the front of the farm where they'll continue growing in our small growing facility. This is one of the growing rooms we have at the main farm. These mushrooms will remain here until day 35 when the growing cycle is complete. This is the dump line area. On day 35, the trays are brought back to the main farm to be pasteurized yet again. Once the finished compost has been pasteurized, it is ready to be sold to wholesale compost yards as well as individuals. Mushrooms are harvested at the main farm and our satellite farms and then brought back to our foods facility the same day to be packaged for customers according to orders. The production area is where we slice, package, and box up fresh product in order to prepare it to be shipped out to our customers. This is the cooler area. Product is stored here before it is ready to be shipped out to customers. This is our staging area. Here the crews prepare the customers' orders and organize them so that they're in the proper order for delivery on the trucks. JM operates a fleet of over 20 trucks for customer delivery, and we sell to customers in over 10 states. All product is packed and ready to be shipped the same day it is harvested.